In the grand halls of self-improvement, we often seek a guiding light, a beacon to illuminate our path towards personal mastery. Today, in the kingdom of MonarchMindset, we uncover a map of such wisdom, a tome crafted by the sagacious Jordan B. Peterson. 12 Rules for Life, an antidote to chaos. This book is not merely a collection of guidelines, it is a royal charter for self-governance and personal empowerment. As rulers of our own destinies, we embark on a noble quest through the pages of this enlightening manuscript. Each rule, a jewel in the crown of wisdom, offers insights into conquering the chaos of daily life and reigning supreme over our personal challenges. Our journey through these rules is akin to exploring the vast, uncharted territories of a kingdom, each chapter revealing hidden treasures that enrich our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. In this realm, every word is a stepping stone to greatness, every lesson a tool to forge our legacy. Let us stride forth with the poise of monarchs, ready to discover the secrets that lie within 12 rules for life, and transform these insights into a potion of wisdom, potent, transformative, and uniquely tailored for the sovereigns of their own narratives. Prepare, dear viewers, for a journey of enlightenment and empowerment as we unveil the tapestry of wisdom interwoven in this extraordinary book. Rule 1. Stand up straight with your shoulders back. In the grand theatre of life, where every stage is a battlefield of challenges, you are the sovereign, commanding attention and respect. Stand up straight with your shoulders back is a decree not just for the body but for the spirit. It's about carrying oneself with the dignity and grace of a monarch, ready to face any adversary with courage and poise. Envision yourself at a gathering where eyes turn towards you, seeking guidance or wisdom. How you present yourself in this moment matters immensely. Standing tall with shoulders pulled back, you don't just look confident, you embody the essence of a ruler. This stance isn't merely about physical appearance. It's a reflection of inner strength and self-assuredness. It sends a message to those around you, and more importantly, to yourself, that you are in command, capable, and resolute. Incorporate this regal posture into your daily life. When you walk into your workplace, imagine entering your royal court. Hold your head high, let your shoulders fall back, and walk with purpose. This simple yet powerful adjustment in your posture can have profound effects. It can transform the way you're perceived by others and, more significantly, how you perceive yourself. It's a physical manifestation of taking control of your life, a daily reminder of your sovereignty over your personal and professional realms. By embracing the power of this rule, you reinforce your status as the ruler of your own life. Each step taken with confidence is a step towards conquering your fears and challenges, towards ruling your kingdom with wisdom and strength. Remember, in the narrative of your life, you are the protagonist, the monarch, and how you carry yourself writes the story of your reign. Rule 2. Treat yourself like someone you are responsible for helping. In the splendid court of life, you stand as a monarch, wise and revered. But even a monarch must remember the importance of self-care, for a kingdom cannot flourish under a ruler who neglects their own well-being. Imagine you are overseeing a grand feast, ensuring every guest is well-fed and content. Yet, amidst this bustle, you forget to partake in the meal yourself. This oversight mirrors how we often prioritize others' needs while neglecting our own. Just as a wise ruler would pause to nourish themselves, ensuring their strength and clarity for governance, so should you in your daily life. Recognize that caring for yourself is not a selfish act. It's a necessary one that enables you to continue caring for others effectively. Reflect on your daily routine. Are there moments where you prioritize others' needs excessively, at the cost of your own well-being? Begin to integrate self-care into your routine as you would a royal duty. This might mean setting aside time for a relaxing activity, ensuring you eat balanced meals, or simply allowing yourself moments of rest throughout your busy day. Each act of self-care is a brick in the fortress of your personal kingdom, fortifying you against the challenges of life. By embracing the wisdom of this rule, you are not only honoring yourself but also strengthening your ability to serve and lead in your life's various roles. Remember, a kingdom's strength is directly tied to the health and vitality of its ruler. So, as you continue on your journey, carry this rule as a scepter of self-compassion, a reminder that the first duty of a sovereign is to themselves. Rule 3. Make friends with people who want the best for you. In the grand tapestry of life, each person we encounter can be seen as a member of our court. This rule, make friends with people who want the best for you, is akin to a sovereign choosing their counsel wisely. It's about surrounding oneself with loyal and supportive courtiers, advisors who genuinely seek the prosperity of the realm, just as true friends desire our well-being and success. Imagine you are planning a royal expedition. Whom do you choose to accompany you? You would select knights and advisors known for their loyalty, wisdom, and encouragement. Similarly, in our lives, we must choose our friends with the same discernment. Friends who uplift us, offer honest counsel, and stand by us in times of turmoil are invaluable. They are the ones who cheer us on as we strive for personal victories and support us through challenges, much like steadfast allies in a royal campaign. Take a moment to reflect on your circle of friends. Do they resemble a loyal counsel, offering support and positivity, or are there elements of negativity and deceit? Start cultivating friendships that are nurturing and genuine. Engage with those who inspire you, who challenge you positively, and who rejoice in your successes. These are the relationships that will help you grow and thrive, not just as an individual, but as a ruler of your own life. Attend social gatherings, join clubs or groups aligned with your interests, and actively seek out individuals who reflect the qualities you value. In this rule, Peterson guides us to recognize the power of our social environment. Just as a monarch is only as strong as their court, we too are influenced by those we surround ourselves with. By choosing our companions wisely, we create a supportive kingdom that encourages our growth, resilience, and pursuit of greatness. Remember, in the story of your life, every character plays a role. Choose those who make your narrative one of triumph and fulfillment. Rule 4. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday, not to who someone else is today. In the realm of personal development, this rule serves as a reminder that the only true competition is with oneself. Like a wise monarch reflecting on their reign's progress, we should measure our growth against our own past selves, not against the achievements of others in neighboring kingdoms. Imagine a skilled archer in your royal guard who, instead of focusing on improving their own aim, constantly compares their skills to the kingdom's champion archer. This comparison, while natural, isn't productive. It's akin to a ruler who constantly compares their kingdom to a neighboring realm, overlooking their own unique strengths and challenges. The key lies in focusing on personal improvement, striving each day to be better than the day before. This approach fosters growth and self-acceptance, vital for a ruler's confidence and contentment. Reflect on your own life as if it were a kingdom you are nurturing. Are there areas where you find yourself constantly comparing your achievements to those of others? Shift this perspective. Start keeping a personal journal where you note your daily accomplishments, no matter how small. Over time, review this journal to observe your progress, celebrate your improvements, and set new, personal goals. This practice turns the act of self-improvement into a daily ritual, a royal duty to oneself. This rule encourages us to embark on a journey of self-discovery and personal growth, understanding that our greatest adversary and ally is often ourselves. In the narrative of our lives, we should strive to be the hero of our own story, one who evolves and grows, not in comparison to others, but in relation to who we were yesterday. Remember, in the kingdom of self, the most meaningful conquests are those we achieve within. Rule 5. Do not let your children do anything that makes you dislike them. In the kingdom of family dynamics, this rule serves as a crucial guideline for raising young heirs. It's akin to a monarch ensuring that their princes and princesses are not only loved, but also raised with the virtues and discipline befitting future rulers. This rule is about guiding children with wisdom and foresight, ensuring they develop into individuals respected and admired by their family and their subjects. Consider a young prince or princess in your kingdom, perhaps your own child, a niece or a nephew. You notice them developing habits or behaviors that, if left unchecked, could lead to disdain or disrespect. As their guide and guardian, it is your duty to steer them towards better behavior. This might involve setting clear boundaries, teaching them the value of respect and empathy, and leading by example. The goal is not to be overly strict, but to foster an environment where they grow up to be individuals you admire and respect, future leaders of their own realms. Reflect on the behavior of the children in your life. Are there moments where you find their actions unacceptable or challenging? Address these behaviors constructively. Engage in open conversations about right and wrong, set clear and consistent rules, and most importantly, model the behavior you wish to see. Your actions and responses serve as a template for their development. Remember, raising a child is like cultivating a garden in your kingdom. It requires patience, care, and the right environment to thrive. Through this rule, Peterson reminds us that effective parenting, or mentoring, is a balance between love and discipline. It's about preparing the young minds of today to be the wise rulers of tomorrow. In the saga of life, how we guide the younger generation shapes not only their future, but the legacy of our kingdom as a whole. Rule 6. Set your house in perfect order before you criticize the world. This rule resonates with the principle that a wise ruler first ensures their own kingdom is in order before addressing the issues of neighboring lands. It's a call to introspection and personal responsibility, urging us to address our own shortcomings and challenges before casting judgment on the outside world. Imagine you are the ruler of a prosperous kingdom, yet within your castle walls there are unresolved issues and disarray. It would be unwise to focus solely on alliances and conflicts with other realms while neglecting the harmony and stability of your own. Similarly, in our lives, we must first attend to our personal challenges, be it organizing our living spaces, addressing personal habits, or resolving internal conflicts, before we can effectively contribute to broader societal issues. Take a moment to assess your personal environment and habits. Are there aspects of your life that need attention or improvement? This could be as simple as decluttering your living space, establishing a routine for mental and physical health, or resolving personal conflicts. By setting these foundational aspects in order, you create a stable and harmonious base from which to impact the world positively. Remember, the strength of a kingdom lies in its foundation, and the same applies to the realm of our personal lives. Through this rule, Peterson imparts the wisdom that personal integrity and order are prerequisites to effecting positive change in the larger world. It reminds us that in the story of our lives, the first realm we must govern effectively is our own. Only then can we extend our influence and wisdom to the world beyond our castle walls. Rule 7. Pursue what is meaningful, not what is expedient. In the epic saga of life, this rule acts as a compass, guiding us towards actions and goals that are deeply fulfilling, rather than those that offer immediate but fleeting satisfaction. It's akin to a monarch choosing to build a legacy that will stand the test of time, overindulging in short-lived pleasures or easy victories. Consider a situation where you, as the ruler of your domain, are faced with a choice between a quick but superficial solution to a problem or a more challenging path that promises lasting improvement. Opting for the latter, though it may require more effort and patience, is akin to building a fortress with strong foundations, as opposed to a temporary shelter. This approach applies to various aspects of life, be it career choices, personal development, or relationships. Pursuing what is meaningful often requires more work and dedication, but the resultant fulfillment is far greater and longer lasting. Reflect on your current pursuits and goals. Are they driven by a desire for quick rewards, or are they aligned with your deeper values and long-term aspirations? Start by identifying what is truly meaningful to you. This might involve deep self-reflection or even consultation with trusted advisors. Once identified, orient your actions and decisions towards these meaningful pursuits. This might mean embarking on a career path that aligns with your passions, investing in relationships that are genuinely enriching, or dedicating time to personal growth and learning. Peterson's 7th rule encourages us to focus on the long-term, meaningful quests in our lives. Just as a wise monarch plans for the future of their kingdom, we too must plan for the future of our lives, choosing paths that lead to true fulfillment and a legacy we can be proud of. Remember, in the grand story of your life, pursuing what is meaningful is the key to building a kingdom that is not only prosperous but also deeply satisfying. Rule 8. Tell the truth, or at least don't lie. This rule is akin to the code of honor upheld in the royal courts of old, where truth was revered as a cornerstone of a just and prosperous kingdom. It emphasizes the importance of honesty and integrity, not only as a moral principle, but as a foundation for trust and respect in all relationships. Imagine a situation in your realm where you face the temptation to twist the truth for immediate gain. Perhaps it's a small exaggeration at work to avoid blame, or a white lie to a friend to spare their feelings. While these may seem harmless in the moment, they erode the foundation of trust like termites in a wooden castle. A ruler's word must be their bond, and the same applies in our lives. Upholding truth, even when it's difficult or inconvenient, builds a legacy of trust and respect, both with others and with oneself. Begin by observing your daily interactions. Are there moments where you're tempted to bend the truth? Challenge yourself to be honest in these situations. This doesn't mean being brutally blunt, but rather finding a way to convey the truth with tact and respect. Remember, every time you choose honesty over deceit, you strengthen the pillars of your character, building a kingdom where trust reigns supreme. Peterson's 8th rule reminds us of the timeless value of truth in shaping the narrative of our lives. As rulers of our personal kingdoms, let us strive to make honesty a guiding principle, knowing that a kingdom built on truth is one that endures and thrives in harmony and honor. Rule 9. Assume that the person you are listening to might know something you don't. This rule is akin to a wise ruler who listens intently to their advisors, recognizing that wisdom can come from any corner of their kingdom. It emphasizes the importance of humility and openness in communication, acknowledging that everyone, regardless of their status, has something valuable to offer. Picture a scenario in your daily court where you are engaged in a discussion, perhaps at work or in a family setting. You might feel strongly about your perspective, yet this rule invites you to listen with the openness of a monarch who seeks counsel from all subjects. By genuinely listening and considering the viewpoints of others, you may discover insights or solutions that you hadn't previously considered. This approach not only leads to better decision-making, but also fosters respect and understanding among your court. In your next conversation, especially if it's a debate or a discussion where you have a strong opinion, consciously remind yourself to listen with an open mind. Encourage the other person to share their thoughts fully, and listen not just to respond, but to understand. This practice, much like a monarch who values the voices of their subjects, enriches your perspective and enhances your wisdom. Embracing Rule 9, Peterson teaches us the royal art of listening, a skill that strengthens our relationships and broadens our understanding of the world. In the narrative of our lives, being open to the wisdom of others not only makes us wiser rulers of our realms, but also more compassionate and connected sovereigns. Rule 10. Be precise in your speech. This rule calls to mind the image of a monarch who communicates with clarity and precision, ensuring their words are both understood and impactful. It's about the power of clear communication in governing effectively and forging strong relationships within the kingdom. Imagine you are issuing a decree or addressing your court. Vague or ambiguous language could lead to confusion and misinterpretation, much like in our everyday conversations. For instance, in a professional setting, clearly articulating your ideas and expectations can lead to more effective collaboration and fewer misunderstandings. In personal relationships, precise communication helps to express your needs and understandings more clearly, preventing potential conflicts. Next time you are in a conversation, whether it's with a colleague, friend, or family member, pay attention to how you express yourself. Are you being clear and direct with your words? Practice articulating your thoughts and feelings with precision. This might involve taking a moment before responding to organize your thoughts or asking for clarification to ensure mutual understanding. Like a ruler who must be clear and decisive, your words have the power to create harmony and clarity in your realm. Peterson's 10th rule reminds us of the importance of precision in our speech, a tool that is essential for effective leadership and harmonious relationships. As sovereigns of our personal kingdoms, let us wield our words with care and purpose, understanding that how we communicate can shape the course of our interactions and the legacy of our reign. Rule 11. Do not bother children when they are skateboarding. This rule speaks to the royal virtue of allowing freedom and risk-taking, particularly in the young, as they learn and grow. It's akin to a monarch understanding the importance of allowing young princes and princesses to explore, make mistakes, and find their own way. Imagine observing the young children in your kingdom, perhaps your own or those in your community, as they engage in play or explore new activities. There's an instinct to intervene, to protect them from every possible scrape or fall. Yet this rule reminds us that it's through these experiences that they learn resilience and independence. Just as a young heir must learn to navigate the complexities of the court, children need the freedom to explore their limits and capabilities. The next time you find yourself in a situation where you're tempted to overprotect or micromanage a child's activities, pause and consider the value of the experience they are gaining. Providing a safe and supportive environment is essential, but so is allowing them the space to learn from their own experiences. This might mean resisting the urge to immediately step in when a child is facing a challenge, instead offering guidance and encouragement as they find their way. In Rule 11, Peterson highlights the importance of embracing risk and adventure in the journey of growth, both for children and metaphorically for ourselves. As rulers of our realms, we must remember the value of exploration and the lessons learned through experience. This rule encourages us to foster a spirit of adventure and resilience, both in the young and in our approach to our own lives. Rule 12. Pet a cat when you encounter one on the street. This rule, seemingly quaint yet profoundly deep, is akin to a wise monarch who takes the time to appreciate the small, serene moments amidst the grandeur of ruling a kingdom. It's a reminder to pause and savor the simple pleasures life offers, an invitation to connect with the world in its most unassuming forms. Picture yourself walking through the gardens of your royal palace, lost in thoughts of state and governance. Your eyes catch a small, graceful cat, basking in the sunlight. You could walk past, absorbed in your regal duties, but instead, you pause. You reach out, and for a brief moment, you're connected to something gentle and serene, a creature unburdened by the complexities of human life. This simple act grounds you, offering a moment of peace and presence amidst life's whirlwind. In the midst of your daily reign over the bustling kingdom of life, make a conscious effort to notice and appreciate the small wonders around you. It might not always be a cat on the street. It could be the way the sunlight filters through the trees, a brief exchange of smiles with a stranger, or the tranquil moments of a morning before the day begins. These instances, though fleeting, are threads of tranquility and joy woven into the fabric of our lives. In this final rule, Peterson imparts a lesson of mindfulness and appreciation for the present moment. It's a call to not only rule with wisdom and strength, but also to live with openness and a sense of wonder. As we conclude our exploration of 12 rules for life, let us carry this rule in our hearts, a royal emblem reminding us to cherish life's simple pleasures, to find joy in the mundane, and to connect with the world in its purest form. In the grand narrative of life, where we are both rulers and wanderers, let us not forget to pause, breathe, and appreciate the beauty that abounds in our kingdom. As we draw the curtain on our regal exploration of Jordan B. Peterson's 12 Rules for Life, we find ourselves richer in wisdom and insight. Here at Monarch Mindset, our odyssey of unveiling the essence of self-development through insightful book summaries continues. As we transcend the pages, we extend the invitation for you to join us in exploring the endless realms of self-empowerment. Before you venture forth, we beckon you to grace the like button with a noble touch and share your sage thoughts in the comments below. Your wisdom is a treasure, and we are curious. Which tome should we venture into next on our quest for enlightenment? Your suggestions are the stars that guide our course through the cosmos of comprehension. Subscribe now, and together, let's embark on new voyages, delve into new dimensions, and ascend the throne of our life's narrative, one book summary at a time. So, until our narratives cross paths again, remember, the essence of power is not just about understanding the external realms, but mastering the monarch within. Embrace the journey, for the tapestry of tales is endless, and the vista of wisdom boundless. Here's to many more voyages into the veritas of life with Monarch Mindset as your companion. Fare thee well, noble navigators of knowledge, until the next unveiling.